edition of our communion video. This time, as you notice, I'm not upside down or sideways like I was before. I have Olivia Mulkey, one of our 8th grade confirmands, who is behind the camera now ensuring that all goes well. So thank you, Olivia, for your help. We want to walk through again how communion will take place as we do that in small groups on Wednesday evenings and also on Thursday mornings. Still on Sundays, we'll be meeting online, virtually, through Facebook and YouTube. We'll be meeting for service of the Word on Sunday mornings, but then we have those opportunities in the middle of the week now to meet for the service of the sacrament, to meet for the Lord's Supper. I greatly miss all of you still, so I hope I get to see you in the middle of the week. We want to make sure too that all that we do is done safely. We don't want you to regret coming here to take communion. Things went very well last weekend. We had 51 individuals that communed over the course of 8 different sessions on Wednesday evening. We had about 30 people that communed, then on Thursday morning as well. So we hope things go just as well this week and that everyone's being able to receive the Lord's Supper safely. All right, let's walk through it. We're going to start out here, and once you pull up and park on Donovan Avenue, across from the picturesque Francis Park, you'll want to come in the front doors, the double red doors. We will have the door either open or there'll be someone with a glove on there to open it for you so you don't have to touch anything with your hands. Notice the signs: social distancing, 6 feet apart. The other sign: if you're feeling sick, fever, cough, shortness of breath, stay home. If you're at a high risk, in one of those high risk categories, stay home. We want you to be safe. Come on up the stairs. Once you go up the stairs, then we'll be entering into our lobby area, where the first thing that'll happen when you enter is someone will take your temperature with one of those thermometers that takes it from a distance just to make sure no one has fevers. If you don't have a mask on, there's some available here, but we do ask that you please bring a mask with you if you have one available at home. You'll notice that we have chairs spaced out as well as the pew available, spaced out at least 6 feet apart in distance. We also notice that we'll have roped off the area beyond the church office. So the library, the restrooms, we're asking that folks please do not use those at this time, but just limit themselves to this area. You'll just be in this area briefly until your 15-minute slot is available, and then these doors will be opened into our narthex area. Notice the sign, please stop here and wait. So you want to wait, don't go in until we say it's okay. Once you come in this area, we have a wooden box with a lock on it for offerings. So if you'd like to drop off your offering, you can do that there, or you can mail that in or give online through our website or by text. Come on into the sanctuary. The next thing that you'll do is be ushered to a seat. You'll notice there's signs that clearly say, please sit here. There's 3 pews that are designated. Each pew has 2 pews separating them. So we'll ask you to sit there. Again, at least 6 feet apart if you're in a different family group. We'll have a brief order of service where we go through things like confession and absolution, a reading from God's Word, and then the service of communion. Sort of similar to what I might do with someone who's in the hospital or with one of our in-home ministry members. When it's time for communion, though, I'll be conducting the service from behind this table, and I'll invite you forward for the Lord's Supper, and Marie is going to demonstrate for us, so thanks for doing that again, Marie. Family groups will come forward. They'll receive the cup of wine. They'll receive the wafer as well, and then they'll take that back to the pew. Once they're back to the pew, they'll take their mask off and then simply eat and drink Christ's body and blood. We have the wafers right on top of the cups, so I don't even touch those. The only person that touches those are you. We're getting bigger wafers soon. They're on order, so those will fit even more nicely over the individual cups. Once the service is over, we'll end with a benediction, and then we'll invite people to exit to the side aisle, and we've had those exit signs there. So Marie, if you want to demonstrate for us, thanks. On the side aisle, there's 2 baskets where you can place your used cup, and then there's also a blue recycle bin where you can place your used bulletin, or you can certainly take that home with you as well, but we won't reuse those. And then you'll make a left and then exit out the double doors by the youth room. There should be someone there to help you exit as well, to help usher you out that way. Again, we want everything to be done safely, in a healthy way. We'll have ushers that help to walk you through that whole process as well once you're here. But we also look forward to coming together with joy to celebrate during the season of Easter that Christ is risen, he's risen indeed, and that we receive the forgiveness of sins in his body and blood. As far as when we'll be meeting again for in-person worship on Sunday, stay tuned as we keep close touch with not only the guidelines of the state, but also of our city of St. Louis as well as the ministry council, elders, and church staff. The Lord be with you all. Hope to see you soon.